miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. You did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Kings!
They go play action with Mayfield. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball, but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Trying to finish this opening drive from the 3, third and goal. To throw is Mayfield.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force fourth down.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on fourth and goal.
180! Point it right. Stop!
They'll try and run for it. And he's not gonna get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on fourth and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
T-Run, let's go. It's on! 180! It's on!
Lamar, quickly to Beckham. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Bateman is the motion man. They'll send a man in motion left. Jackson now on second down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
Change it.
Man in motion, heading left. On third down, Jackson. That's complete. And it is Beckham. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
36 yards. That's good for Baltimore. First down. A gain of 36 yards. First down, Baltimore.
In motion comes Beckham.
Come on.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Bateman is the motion man. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 12. And the Ravens
So we are
first down.
through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Bowers, the man in motion. On first down, it's Robinson. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
No, we change it.
Bateman is the motion man. Second down, Jackson. A throw over the middle, it's Odell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Robinson to the 5-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Slot man in motion left. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field. And finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
46-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mike Green in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
On 2nd down, Baker. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. You can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickups. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mayfield to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. That's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Point it right, 180!
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Ted Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in! Touchdown, Tampa. On his case for blocking. So they extra point. He's got it. And our Bucs will level things out at 7 apiece.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A quick throw here, taken by Odell. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. Into space. And he will score. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Uh-oh. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Kings!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Orange. Hands up.
In motion comes Beckham. On play action, here's Jackson. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down, Ravens.
No. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on. That's right.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Again, it's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Buccaneers will take over here just past the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Player. 180.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They get the center, Graham Barton. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll air this one out for Watkins. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Third and long.
Run. 180.
Baker to throw. Rolling right. He's going to try it here again. And it's brought in. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Again, working deep downfield.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Real. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
In motion comes Beckham. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And good running on the return. That'll help him out at the ball right around the 45-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
here's another ball that's intercepted. Kick by Malachi starts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Go with Hill. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Set up! You change it.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. We'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. First and 10 now from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
In motion comes Beckham. From the gun, Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
run. Set. 180. Stop.
On first down is Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
180. Real.
They'll go. Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, what?
In motion comes Beckham. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
A gain of 26
That one good for 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here's Hill. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Elijah Kancey in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 8.
Hey, middle. Under 10.
Lamar quickly to Beckham. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Bateman is the motion man. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gained of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Oh, run play. This is Hill. And he will score! Justice Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is up and good. And the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Regular. 180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Hey, 180. What's up?
On 2nd down, Baker. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Run. Pistol. Up. Real. What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. 1st and 10.
Start.
Throwing is Mayfield. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 35 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Bateman is the motion man. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. To bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down. Like, I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
In motion comes Beckham. Look wide. Get this one complete. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Steady.
Now this looks like a design run.
Defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Bateman is the motion man. Here's a run. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brian Robinson, touchdown Ravens. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Time to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now, Watkins on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Regular. 180.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's Otten, open downfield. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
Complete to Cade Otten. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Pistol. Alert! Hey, alert! Option! What's that?
Mayfield to throw. Forced out wide. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback. In the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
No, we changed it.
They'll run here with Hill. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raven 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion now. They convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Bateman is the motion man. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So on 4th down, Matthew Hayball out to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the tight end, Otten. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Here's first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On play action, Mayfield. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Now Mayfield moving to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. The road gets a little tougher now. It's first and 20. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otten that time around. And it'll bring up second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Now on second and long. Throwing is Baker. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
For the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Tampa.